Hey guys, I wanted to show you quickly how to do a taut line hitch. This is great in many different applications. If you want to tighten your guy lines down for your tents, here I'm using this for our volleyball net. These old lines broke, so I just put a quick taut line hitch here to add the tension. So basically, I can now add the tension like that, and it can tighten the net. So I'm gonna create another one over here. So I'm gonna show you how to do that really quickly. So a lot of you guys that have volleyball nets are probably wondering, like, if your old guidelines break down. It's really easy, and I'll show you quickly. I believe the thicker the rope you have, the better. So I'm gonna use this rope here. This isn't the taut line hitch, but this is what I'm gonna tie to the top part of the volleyball net. Basically, I'm getting these two lines here, and I'll put on the video what kind of knot this is, but it's very simple. Basically, you have your end there. I'm just gonna do an overhand knot, just like this. Bring that loop through. And that's gonna be the top part that I'm gonna put to the top of the volleyball net. Very easy. That's not gonna go anywhere. So that's gonna be my top part of the knot. And I'm gonna put that up here. So the next part of this, I'm just gonna bring my line all the way down. I'm gonna leave that on for now, just so you can see. I can bring my other line right down here to your anchor. So it's gonna be like that. And then this one I'm gonna cut because we don't need all this length. I'm gonna cut it and then burn it so it doesn't fray. A little windy today. All right, now with the taut line hitch. So very easy. What you do is you have your main line here. Okay, I'm gonna bring my other line, it's down around the post, and bring it up here and pinch it. So what I'm gonna do is go over the first time, got my pinch over, and then there's this hole that's between the two lines. I'm gonna go over this line and then through. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna go over and through, so I have that in place. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come under the main line, like I have here, and then I'm gonna go through the hole there. That's it. That's my taut line hitch. So I'm gonna pull that tight, and then create the tension. I'm just gonna slide this up. I'm gonna hold onto the bottom of the thing and slide that up. And that's creating the tension, as you can see. If this slips, then you can just tighten this here. But you see how easy that was? I just learned this. I memorized it the other day. I'm like, this is really awesome. This is easy to use. It's hard to find this online. So I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna do it again really quickly. But you can see how you can create that tension. This rope is actually better than the other one that I had, the existing one that came with the volleyball net. But see that? The tension, you keep on tightening that. Once I do all four of them, it'll get really tight. But let's do that again, okay? So here, I'll show you how I undo it. It's really easy to undo. Again, like that. And then bring this through. And again, so let's do this again. So I'm gonna come down a little lower, actually. So let's do it down here. Okay, so you have your main line going from what you want to create tension on down to your anchor post and then back up. So that's like this right here. Got your two lines, pinch it. You got your main line right there. So you're gonna go over the first time, over and through this hole that the two lines make. So let me do that again. So you go over the main line and then up and through. Okay, so you do the same thing again. You're gonna go over this other line and up and through. And then now, hold your pinch with the other hand. You're gonna go under this main line. So you're gonna go under here. And there's this hole here that you go through. So I'm going to go through this hole. I know sometimes it's hard when you're looking at somebody else doing that, but that's all it is. And that creates your taut line hitch. You can see that how it looks right there. Maybe we'll do it one more time just for you guys, but see how that slides nicely? That's creating that tension on the net. I love it. All right, so we're gonna do that one last time so you guys can get it, or you can rewind through the video. I can take the tension off and let's undo this. And one last time. Okay. So I got my main line going to what I want to create tension on, which is a volleyball net in this case. It's going to wrap around my post, my anchor, and come up here. And then I have my two lines. Here's the main line. I'm going to pinch it. And this time you first go over the main line just like that. So it's over. And there's these two lines here, just come underneath and through. So it's underneath and through those two lines. So take my hand off. So it's underneath. And then again, you just do the same thing. You're going to go wrap around this main line here and up and through. Just like that. We're almost done. Okay, so you can see that there. Now I'm going to take this end here and go underneath this time. So I'm going to go underneath the main line. So you can see that here. I'm underneath the main line. And that creates this hole here, or this loop. So I'm going to go through that again. And you're done. So you're going to tighten that up. And that's your taut line hitch. So let me tighten this actually. So you pull this tight. Then you got your taut line hitch there. This slides. So the best way to tighten is hold on to the main line and then pull up the knot. So you can see that pulling the knot here. Taut line hitch. Isn't that an awesome knot? I was pretty excited to memorize it. I hope the audio is coming in through okay. But I was trying to look online to find videos, and I couldn't find many videos on it. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. If it was helpful to you, please like and subscribe. I got a lot of how-to. Please like and subscribe. I have a lot of other how-to videos on my channel. And I really enjoyed this knot. So thanks for watching. And hopefully this will help your volleyball net, putting up your volleyball nets, your tents. What else do we need taut lines for? Setting up shelters, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. All right, now we're going to see my daughter who's recording me, and Dixie that was watching. We're going to see if she learned it and can do it herself. So you can see the volleyball net sagging, not much tension on there. She has her main line here going down to the anchor, coming back up. So let's see if she remembers. Okay. You don't have to put too much tension on it now, but yeah, pinch it. Okay, you're going to go over, yep, and then through. Yep, through that opening, the hole.
And over again.
Yep, over.
And through the hole.
Through. Good.
And under the main line.
A little slower, yep, under the main line. Oh, she's good.
And through this way.
And then through.
Is that it?
Yep, and then just go tight. And then you got your tension. Look at that. Awesome. Good job, Kayla. That's the taut line hitch. Now we know how to do it. Good stuff. Hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching.